everybody, hiya, welcome back. Bitesize Pilates now, and it is the 18th. And you can probably hear, if you've seen the website, the Facebook page, I just uploaded a quick video. We have some essential road repairs going on, which I'm not knocking because it's potholes, and there's a bugger of a pothole out there. Hi, Jackie. But I wish they hadn't done it right at 9 o'clock. So they're out there working very hard, the gentlemen, and maybe ladies, I don't know, and they're repairing the pothole. So we just had to kind of let the background drilling. Imagine it's the sound of the sea or something, I don't know. So I've got the music on. Hello Sarah, hello Pete, hello Jackie. So this class today is going to be mainly standing, and we're going to do some core work. We're going to do it standing. Now that does require a bit of balance, so if you want to grab yourself a chair to hang on to, just so you can get deeper into some of these moves, then by all means do. But don't really have to. Hello Tracy, still here. Jackie, you can't hear them. Oh, believe me. They're probably, have you got any potholes at your end of Church Street? They're probably coming your way, but I'm not knocking it. They really need doing, so I'm going to smile sweetly. Alison, you can't hear the roadworks either. Oh, they're very noisy, but it's a good job they're doing them. It's perfect time, isn't it? No traffic on the road. So anyway, we're going to get going. So standing. I've got music. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to hear? But anyway, we're going to have a great time. So first of all, we're going to start with a different standing position. Hello, Lindsay. We're going to start with our heels together. Hello, Anne-Marie. So it's kind of like a ballet position, isn't it? What's that? Where here you are, Anne-Marie. Good. I'm pleased to hear that. Shoulders back, tummy muscles pulled in, and the heels are together and the toes are out. So you should look like a bit like a ballerina, ballet dancer in your case, Peter. Okay, shoulders back. Anyone got a tutu? They can pop on. You're going to start off with some little squats, very small. So you squat down and come back. Now, the thing with this squat, hello Chris, it changes the feeling of the squat move. For some people, you get a really massive stretch down the outsides of your calves, which is fine, but if it hurts, please have a little rest. Okay, arms out and in. So we're kind of ballet dancers for the moment. Exhale, inhale. And this starting position or standing position in Pilates, you do use it from time to time, just to change things up a little bit. Okay, bring those feet straight back to our normal position. We're going to side bend and back. Now, in some of the classes, Pilates classes and other ones, we've been using hand weights. And you can use hand weights in Pilates. There's no reason why you can't. Just be careful if you've chosen to. Quite lightweights. Hello, Diane. Okay, now, if you've got a chair, you might want to hold on to it. We're going to do a knee lift. High, high, high. Bring it down. So as high as you can get it. High, high, and down. And as you bring that knee to you, pull in your stomach muscles. Good. Now, hands behind your head. Next time, you're going to do a little crunch. Now it does require some balance, so you might want to hold on to that chair, crunch in, bring it down. So you can either make it a single movement, or you can do it in two. So you can bring your knee up, and then do that lean forward. And this is like a sit-up, the crunch we do lying, but we're doing it standing. Next one, arms come down. So do the knee again, but don't do the crunch. Good. Same one again. Up. I am sweating. I've got all the doors and windows closed. It's warm, warm morning here in southeast England, and I am sweating. Good. Hands behind your heads again. Same thing. So knee comes up, tuck your chin. It's a really difficult challenge. So remember, hold onto some furniture if you need to. So as you come forward, tuck your chin, tuck your belly in. This is a great core exercise. And again. Good. Now, single knees. Come up. Let's do this one again. And again, nice and slow. High. So I want you to bring your knee as high as you can get it. High. Because what we're doing with that extra height is we're getting these tummy muscles playing. Good. Okay, have a little rest. Watch the next one. So I'm going to turn my knee to the side. I'm going to bring it up beside me. Have a little go. So we're back to that foot position we started with. Come to the side. Then we change over. So feet, as we were at the beginning, tummy on, leg comes up to the side and down. So I'm trying my best not to bring it straight in front and down. Good. Now, without moving the legs, hands here, one arm comes down and back. Down and back. Now I'm pulling my tummy in and I'm drawing that elbow down, but controlled. Waist exercise, working those waist muscles. Good. So we go back to the very beginning, so feet back to normal, slow. Up, tuck in, go down, change legs. Now I said it is challenging. Do it again. So use the chair if you need to. You can just keep that hand there and do that side. Yep, now no arms. Leg as high as you can get it. Up. Now I can tell you, this is hard work. I know that because I'm sweating. And because we're working slowly. Tummy on. Try and keep your shoulders as still as you can. If you can look at your reflection in a window or something, check to see you're keeping your shoulders still. Now back to our starting foot position. Leg comes up and goes back down. Start with your feet wide if that's better. Same again. Hard on those hips. Other side. If it's too hard for you, just do a knee lift in front. Yes. And again. And then back to arms here. Feet in that ballet position. Down and back. Who's that just joined us? Pat Kemp. Hello, Pat. You could do these ones seated if you wanted to. And again, down to side. Oh, really work it. Slow, slow, slow. Now we're going to have a lot of fun with this next one. Okay, so one arm up, ballet feet, but a bit wider. Side lift, up and down. Oh, it's hard. Up and down. Let's do one more. Up. Change over to the other side. Here we go. Up and down. And this pull here is really working the waist muscles. Good. Back to the very beginning again. Slow knee. Tuck your chin. Down you go. And again. So if you're struggling with this, so am I. It's really hard. I'm having to concentrate like mad to not fall over. And again. Now knee lifts without the arms. Straight back, higher. Higher again. Lift and lift a bit more. Even if you have to give it a little bit of a sort of jolt up. One more. Excellent. Ballet legs. Oh yes. So we're going to just do the leg to begin with. 3 times on the side. Out as wide as your hips will let you. Okay. So it's up. And down a bit quicker. 2, 3. Oh, that was too quick. Sorry, I was falling over. Again. 3. Tummies on. 2. 1. Always better on one side than the other. Now just arms. Sorry, it's here, isn't it? It's down and back. Down. Can we feel this stretch? It's hard work. Simple, hard work. Now the challenge. Okay, just one arm. Leg's going to come to the side. 3, 2, everyone breathe. 1, I've speeded up a little bit so it's not quite so impossible. Other side, here we go. 3, 2, 1 more. Oh, give yourselves a shake out. Hips, give me some rotations, just rotate those legs out. Oh, give me a shake. So we feel that? Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Okay, we're still remaining standing. Tummy's off. We're going to work these bum muscles. So, little tap to side, bring it in and again. Little tap, bring it in. Good. Now this is a balance challenge too. Fix your eyes straight ahead. Suck your tummy muscles in. One more. Little squat in the middle. Other way. Here we go. So it's a tap, tap, in. Tap. Now try and keep this still. Torso still. Because that's the abs work. As this leg goes out, yes, it's bumped, but keeping that chest steady, squat this time, is the abs work. Okay, so I'm sure you'll do that beautifully. Next time, we're going to do 3. So it's 3, 2, 1, give me a squat. And the other side, here we go. 3, everyone's got their tummies pulled in, of course. And squat. Okay, now this time, same thing, but you're not going to touch the floor with that leg. You're going to lift, down. Oh, and squat. And if you've just joined us, sorry about the racket outside. They are doing some pothole repairs, which is wonderful, so I'm happy about that. Oh, I thought it was stopping again. Yeah, I think it's noisy. Imagine the poor man operating the machine. And again, 2, 1, squat, and the other side. 3, 2, 1, squat. Oh, can you feel your bottom muscles working? Me too. We will give them a stretch before we finish. Okay, well done everyone. Now, we've done the knees in front, we've done the knees to the side. We're going to do knees moving. And we're going to do that figure of 8. So I want you to bring one leg up. Imagine you've got a pen sticking out from the front of your knee. And I want you to draw the infinity sign, or an 8 on its side, with your knee. Now you can hold on to some furniture by all means. Now if you feel you've got it, you can make it a bigger move. It doesn't matter if your upper body's moving a bit as well on this one. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, hips. It's good for us. Okay, other side. So get your balance, tummies on. Start small. Start small. Foot relaxed. It's the knee that's drawing the shape. That's a bit bigger. Bit bigger. Anyone fallen over yet? 2, 1. Oh, well done everybody. Okay. So I think we need to do a little bit of stretching before we finish. So get yourselves onto the floor. I'm just going to tilt this camera a little bit. So get yourselves down on the floor. And we need to stretch out these poor old hips, don't we? So first thing I want you to do is bring your feet in as far as they will come. Now, the temptation is to lean back, so you might want to lift up, tip in, bring those feet in as far as they will go. Now, if you now feel you're really rolling backwards, get a cushion and sit on it. Okay, cross your hands, put your hands on your shins and lean forward. Now, you can use a little bit of pull. So if you want to just kind of anchor onto your shins and then try and relax forwards. You might be getting all levels of discomfort here. My back is talking to me, my hips are. But just see if you can bear it a little bit longer. Good, well done. Straighten those legs up. Bring your right leg, whichever leg, over your other one. Pull it in. Grab it with the opposite elbow. So I've got my left leg. It might look at right to you. It doesn't matter. The opposite arm has grabbed that leg and I'm pulling it in. And honestly, ooh, down here. So pull it a little bit more. And if you want to add a little bit of flair, put your spare hand behind you and turn over your shoulder. That makes you sound like you've got 3 hands. You haven't. Your other hand. Turn around, look over your shoulder. I'm gazing off into what was the peaceful serenity of Church Street. Now being ripped apart with a pneumatic drill. And then bring yourselves back. Give your legs a little shake. Other leg comes over. So that was really challenging. Those balances were challenging. Balancing and core work at the same time. How cruel am I? Pull that knee across. So I'm trying to get this knee into that armpit. So I'm pulling it. And if you've been out on your bicycles or been out doing a lot of walking and things, these bottom and hip muscles are getting a lot of hammer. Hiya Rachel, hiya Zara. They're getting a lot of hammer. They're working really hard. So I want you to make sure you are doing some stretching. Rotate round. Quickest way to knee pain is not doing enough stretching. Good, well done. Give your legs a shake up. Gently come back up to standing. And we've just got time, I'll show you the 3 important stretches to do if you've been out walking and running and things. First one's calf stretch, so I'll show you sideways. Step 1 foot behind you, pop the heel to the floor. I've got a knee bend at front, but I've got a straight leg at the back, and I'm pushing my heel down as I lean forwards. And I can feel that in my back calf. So I'm just, if you want to be fancy, hands out in front, I kind of lace my hands, push them away, and hold that stretch. Now if you're doing this at home and you've got more time, hold it for 20-30 seconds and then change over other leg. Same thing, so push that heel down. My feet are pointing the same way, but look, I'm not like that. I'm not like a tightrope. I've got 1 foot to the side and 1 foot the other side so that I don't fall over. Push back. Getting used to that drilling noise now. Well, in you come. So that's the first important stretch when you've been walking and running and cycling. Other one is going to be our thighs, so hold on to a chair or something, because it's this one. Grab, hold your foot. Now for some of us, our knees won't let us do that stretch. Which chair can you see? You can see this one. So what you could do is pop your foot on a chair, and then standing there, easy with that foot actually, and then push your hips forwards. So it's not as good as having your leg up, but it's pretty good, and it gets into that thigh. So I'm pushing my hips forwards. Or you could put like a towel and hold that around your ankle. Other leg, let's do it. So get the one up. Knees together. So try not to do that. Bring those knees a bit closer. Hop back a bit. That's it. Everyone relax. We're nearly done. Tough. Made you work today. Made me work today. We always work hard. Leg comes down, and then the last stretch is hamstrings. This is the one we get a bit confused with sometimes. So keep your legs together and just step 1 foot forward, about the length of your own foot. And then sit backwards. So my knees are kind of parallel. Hand on my bent leg. And then I'm going to lift my bottom. Now this one, if you're doing cycling and walking, you will feel this. Oh, hamstring muscles are here. They're the back of your thigh. And my goodness, they can tighten up. So we're stretching those through. Hold it there. Brilliant. Change legs. So again, set them in. One goes out just about the length of your foot gap. Then you sit, as if you're bowing. Sit back. Hand on thigh, and again, lift your bottom. Ooh. Very well done, everyone. Thank you for bearing with me despite the roadworks in Church Street. It's a beautiful day in the southeast. I hope it improves up north as the day goes on. Well done. So the timetable's published now for the foreseeable future, till anything changes. I know lots of people are going back to work, or work is changing. So we'll keep a communication going, and if I need to change the timetable, which I will do, then give me some suggestions what would suit you, and we'll see whether we can swap things around a little bit. Have a lovely day, everybody. Have a drink if you're hot like me, and I will see you all on Wednesday morning. Bye, Veronica. Bye, Sarah. Bye, everybody. Just say hello to everybody. I think I did. Fantastic. Hello, Michelle. Are you going to say anything, Chris? Chris Infanti, I know you're there. I can't see you, you're all right, but I know you're there. Your house looked fabulous, by the way, for VE Day, with all the flags. Really, really nice. Thanks, Melanie. Thanks, Michelle. So I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. Don't forget, if you're still in the mood for more exercise, just go to the video section. Do another one. Hello, Chris. I'm looking forward, Chris, when it's all over, to come and having some of your homemade cake. Chris makes the most amazing cakes. Thank you, Tracy, Alison. Oh, lots of love and hugs. Oh, you're so lovely, everybody. And I will see you all Wednesday. Have a good day. Thank you, Zara. Bye. Bye, Anne-Marie. Bye, Pete.